Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than anything we've done before. You may notice that my camera is on the opposite side of the screen from where it normally is. Well, there's a good reason for that. Today, in this video, we are celebrating getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we're gonna celebrate in our way. I don't know how anyone else does it. I've never seen a 1,000 subscriber celebration done before, so we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna do it our way, and I have a couple of things planned. We're gonna go back in time, and we're gonna take a look at some old clips and just talk about how far we've come, because this was not always here. This is where we are now. I want to go back in time with you guys. I want to take a look at some old clips. Maybe we can laugh together, maybe we can cringe together, and in between that, I asked the community to help me out by asking me some questions, and I told them I'd answer them during this video. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch some clips, and in between we will answer some questions. So let's get to it. All right, guys, we are going to start with the very first clip that was ever taken from my channel. Now, this was back when I was playing PUBG. This was a little over 2 years ago. And if you notice, it says right here, Stream 7, PUBG Bonanza testing new OBS settings. So back when I first started streaming, I actually numbered all of my streams. So this was my 7th stream ever. Number 7. Okay, here we go. Keyboard clicks. Love that. That's all we're hearing. My mic is only coming out of my left side.
It's gonna be on yellow marker, level 2 backpack.
That camera, that background. I didn't say anything to Siri.
Just to let you know though, in order to mark shit instantly, it's insert.
Okay, yeah, that was the first clip taken on my channel. That was fun. All right. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. We're gonna keep going, unfortunately. Okay, this one looks cool. Perfect park. All right, yeah, let's do it. Okay, my camera's on the right side now. Perfect. Seems like I needed to change 10 days later. I've always been a gamer. What can I say? Honestly, I've always been a gamer. Moving on. Are you guys ready to get into the portion of our stream where we played Fortnite? Did you know we played Fortnite for several months? Did you know that I'm actually a professional Fortnite player? Oh! Okay. Now, remember when I said that I was a gamer? Let me show you guys how I know I'm a fucking gamer, okay? Listen, I'm gonna move my camera. You guys are gonna watch this. I used to love impulse grenades in Fortnite, all right?
There's lots of scars.
Why bother moving with your legs when you can just move with grenades? That was my motto.
Gosh, you can't jump.
Oh!
Get that clip.
There's my clip.
Oh, it's so cringy, but I love it so much. I think this is some sort of like quick.
There you go.
Who is this man? Can I get this guy, please? Can he teach me how to video game? What is that? Speed, accuracy, and precision.
There you go.
Woo! All right, this was probably one of my favorite impulse grenade plays. And then
All right, there's a guy by the tree.
after this, we'll move on and get out of the Fortnite. I'm trying to get him with the impulses to bring him to me, and then I decide, let me just go to him.
Yeah. How many
That's
kills?
what I'm fucking talking about. Question from Eldridge. When starting out, was it difficult balancing streaming and a day job before you could stream full time? At what point did streaming start to pay off where you could make it your primary activity? Okay, so when I first started streaming, I was just in school. I wasn't actually working at Hot Topic anymore. Spoiler alert, I used to work at Hot Topic. We might get into that later or some other time. I don't know. But so I was just in school. So basically, it wasn't like a normal college either. I was doing a audio engineering school based out of Austin, Texas. And I went up to the school 3 or 4 times a week for a couple hours a day. Other than that, we had a lot of labs to do throughout the semester, but I had a lot of free time. So I was actually able to do a lot of streaming. From the get-go, I didn't have much else to do besides stream. I'd quit working at Hot Topic because I didn't like the direction that the job was going, and I was just kind of tired of doing it. And I wanted to go to school for audio engineering so that way I could learn how to do something I really wanted to do. And then come to find out while I'm audio engineering and learning that, I found out about streaming actually through the school. And I'm like, dude, like this is awesome. Like these guys getting paid to play video games. That's been a dream of mine ever since I saw some esports tournament on TV, on like direct TV when I was like 12 years old. Even younger than that, I wanted to be a professional video game player. That was the stupidest dream ever, but I was like, why not? Like, let me do it. Like I love video games. So I found out about Twitch actually through the school because they would have a seminar every Thursday. There'd be a get together where you could go up to the school, where you had to go up to the school. Everyone that was attending at the time, we had to go up and we did like a class activity. Now, some people lived pretty far away from the school, so they offered live streaming of the event so you could watch from home and just check in with the school. And guess how they did it for a little while? They did it through Twitch, which looking back now, anyone on Twitch could have found those seminars and like gotten free classes, which was a terrible idea. Like there was no limiting of anyone in there or anything like that. Like any old rando could have just waltzed in and fucking capped the hell out of everyone, and we wouldn't have known like what was going on, especially me at the time. I was like completely unaware. I was like, why do you, one dude in the class had a little crown next to his name. I'm like, why do you have a crown? Like, how do I get that? Are you like a Twitch god? I was like, are you a real gamer? Long story short, I'm also, spoiler alert, still living with my mom. She is happy to have me around, and I am happy to pursue my dream with next to no bills. I help out with groceries and I help out with what I can. Essentially, it's a mutual benefit where, you know, she obviously enjoys having me around the house, and I enjoy not having to pay rent right now until I can make enough money to do that. I will say that we saw tremendous growth throughout 2018. From January to December, it was just exponentially better as far as everything. Every number was just exponentially better. And so far this year, even more so, is exponentially better. So basically, thanks to all of you guys and everyone in the Twitch fam, we're finally getting now to sustainable levels. I mean, if I had to move out right now and get some roommates, I could completely pay my end of every deal, groceries, rent, all of that. But the goal is to keep going. The goal is to get as far ahead right now as I can. So again, just thank you guys for that, because it would not be possible without all of you. Next question is from Kin Kare. Why no more Sub Sunday? It was Sub Saturday. And we used to play Escape from Tarkov, and even before that, other games with subs. Not even just with subs. We played with anyone that wanted to come in, which was a kind of a really bad idea. But anyway, essentially, the reason I stopped doing it is because when we were playing Tarkov and we were doing Sub Saturday, or Viewer Game Saturday, I felt like every single raid that I did with a viewer, I needed to make sure they had a fantastic raid. They needed to get loot. They needed to get kills. We needed to have a good time. I needed to survive. They needed to survive. And it became really stressful for me to do all of those things every single raid. By the end of the day, I was like stressed out. Like I didn't even have a good time because I was so worried about everyone else having a good time. So for that reason, I felt, well, why am I doing it if I'm not having a good time? Like I know that sounds selfish, but if I'm not having a good time, then like the content is not good and you guys aren't having a good time. So as much as everyone enjoyed playing with me, that's why I stopped Sub Saturday. One more question before we get back to some clips. Why are you always late? Weebo, frick you. I'm never late. You're late. Okay, I want to fast forward a little bit to a game that we played for maybe like a couple days out of our Twitch journey. We played Darwin Project for a couple of days, and this, you can see my old setup here actually. So here you can see where I started to, this is when I moved rooms. So I was in the spare bedroom, okay, in the last couple of clips and for the beginning of me streaming on Twitch, and right now I moved into the room that I'm in now. So this is this room, but I had black acoustic mats all over the walls, less lighting. Yeah, so here is a clip of me playing Darwin Project. I think I got like a cool double here or something. I had 5 viewers. You see that? I had 5 viewers.
I knocked one
into lava. Knocked into the lava. And the other one died somehow. I don't.
There he is. I knocked one.
Oh yeah, dude. So they actually lined up. I got a collateral with the bow here. Yeah, if you take a look right here, 1, 2, boom.
I knocked one.
Knock and knock.
Oh, I got both.
Knock and knock. Dude, have I mentioned that I've always been a gamer? Was there ever any question of me being a gamer? All right, so then there was a lot more Fortnite. We played that for a lot of 2018. I mean, I'm talking like maybe 6 months at least. I ended up stopping Fortnite at my 500th win or my 600th win. It was okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I stopped playing and streaming Fortnite, as this might not be a surprise to a lot of you, most of my viewers were very young, and I actually don't really enjoy the company of younger kids. Like, they stress me out. Their questions are ridiculous. Their attitude is ridiculous. And they're just so... I have a really good friend named The Dramatic Pause who streams Fortnite, and he's on YouTube as well. He's like got tens of thousands of subs now. Like, I knew him when he rated me with 8 viewers and he had like no YouTube subs. Like, this man has come so far. He's done such an amazing job at still playing Fortnite. Like, he loves interacting with the kids. He loves being the cool kid that's older than all of them. Like, he handles it so well. I was never like that. I was never good at handling the younger viewers, so like that's why we stopped playing it in the end. Also, funny thing about Fortnite and why it's actually essential to where my channel is now, I found Jokes with Dad on Fortnite, and if any of you guys know Jokes with Dad, he's the one who did all of my channel's graphics and overlays and everything like that. He's helped me out with a ton of stuff. And also, he's the one who gifted me Escape from Tarkov. I would never have started playing Tarkov when I did if it wasn't for Jokes with Dad, who I met while he was browsing through people on Fortnite in the Fortnite category, and he found me, and that was it. So Fortnite actually is the reason that I'm playing Escape from Tarkov. Let that be known. And not only did I meet Jokes with Dad on Fortnite, I also met Xavier, who is now I'm Just X. And if you know anything about Xavier, X is also someone who's helped me out tremendously through my streaming career. And let it be known, we found each other in Fortnite. Specifically, I killed him in a match and he came into my chat, and that's when we started hanging out. Don't let him tell you otherwise. That is exactly what happened. So yeah, lots of Fortnite. Then we played some Battlefield 4. That was a lot of fun. I was really trying to find something to do at this point. Like, I was like, dude, I want to grow on Twitch. Fortnite's not really working. Like, let me try out Battlefield 4. I want to play that. I think I was also getting bored of Fortnite. I was getting really exhausted and tired of the games that I was playing. So like, I switched it up, went to Battlefield, more Fortnite, some Minecraft. Then I tried PUBG for a little bit again, back to Battlefield, Fortnite. Like, I was just switching games left and right, which was not good at the time. Then I bought Octopath Traveler, which I was super excited to play. This was still like 2 years ago, I guess. No, this is from 2018. It's 2020 right now. Oh my God. Yeah, Octopath, like, I enjoyed the hell out of that game. I don't think it brought one single viewer in. Honest to God, I played it for a couple weeks. I don't think one person came in to watch it. Not one. And not that that was the most important thing, but it was really demoralizing to go from Fortnite, where I was getting viewers, like 8 to 10, to a game where, like, no one came in. And if someone did come in, it was a Fortnite kid, and they were like, when are you playing Fortnite? And I'm like, I hate my life. I hate my life, dude. So then I guess we just went back to it for a long time. Then more Octopath, and then finally Escape from Tarkov. The first clip of my channel, the first clip from Tarkov, August 4th, 2018. This is the first clip of my channel for Tarkov. Let's check it out. Let's see. Also, I got lighting, and we look a lot better. The room really starts to take shape at this point, okay? This is when we started really figuring out what we're doing. Oh! I have always been the same on Tarkov. This proves it. I have always been the same on Tarkov. I loaded in this. Okay, I just loaded in here. I just got into a match. I'm pretty damn sure. Oh! This scat just walks around the corner, scares the absolute crap out of me.
He's dead.
There I am playing with Xavier.
Yes.
There I am playing with Xavier, dude. Right from the get-go. We started playing Tarkov together, so this overlay, fun fact, this overlay right here, this purple business behind all this, I made this myself. Shouts out to me, but I don't think it was very good. Shouts out to Jokes in chat. Shouts out to T Tyson in chat. This man, I don't know what happened to this man. This is something about being a Twitch streamer that is just, I don't know how you put it. This is one of my viewers that was in chat like constantly from Fortnite, and then he moved with me to Tarkov, like, which is insane that happened. Like, that's an insane jump, and he stuck with me. He was the coolest dude, and I don't know what happened to him. Like, he, you know, maybe he just got disinterested in the channel, which is completely fine, but like, he was in here all the time, and then he just disappeared, and I haven't seen him since. And it's like, it's just one of those things where I do think about old viewers. Like, I do think about, like, oh, like, I wonder how that guy's doing. Like, he hasn't been in here in a while. Like, hope he's doing good. Like, I don't care if you're in the stream. I don't care, you know, like, I'm not expecting anyone to show up. I genuinely wonder, like, I wonder what they're up to. Like, I hope they're well. So Tyson, if you're out there, dude, hope everything is good, man. Oh, this is a really cool clip, and I think it's actually in my intro still, but I was following Xavier, and he just started dropping mags infinitely. Now, you couldn't pick these up, for the record.
Circles. This is going on YouTube.
You couldn't pick this up. It never went on YouTube.
Nothing.
You couldn't pick up any of these mags. It was a visual bug.
Let's go to extract.
Complete visual bug.
Oh God.
Complete
Oh my God.
visual bug, dude. But like,
Twitch saw it first.
Oh my god, just follow.
oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm
first.
healing while I'm running. No animation. Oh my God. What a time, dude. What a time to be alive that was. Let's do a couple more questions now, and then we'll get back to the clips. We have one from Zella. How or why did you start streaming? You may have already answered this at some point. I don't know. So again, it's basically for a long time, my dream was to become a professional video game player. I know that sounds funny. I didn't know what medium it would take until I discovered Twitch, and I realized that people were getting paid to play video games, essentially, and entertain, obviously. But that at that point, it was the end of 2017. I created my channel December 28, 2017. It was at that point that I was like, let's do this, like, let's make this happen. And I haven't stopped since. I've been doing it almost every single day. Another one from Eldridge. What is your end state? Remaining a regular streamer with a huge fan base of numbers, getting onto an esports team, moving more into productions. Okay, I am a dreamer. I have such ambition for everything that I enjoy doing in life. Right now, I want to grow the channel. I want to make a sustainable living doing it. I want to grow the YouTube. I want the YouTube to start pulling in some money as well. When I went to school, my teachers told me, because they were doing this, it's good to have multiple sources of income. It's just good to do. That stuck with me. YouTube, I want to start making money doing that. YouTube also helps grow the stream, right? By letting more people discover me, letting more people find out that I actually stream on Twitch. After this, I want to start making music. I want to start actually putting out music, okay? Veritas is a huge inspiration to me. He's doing everything I want to do and more, tenfold. I want to release music too. I want to get that going. Eventually, I even want to branch out into other areas on YouTube. I want to start more channels. I want to do more lifestyle stuff, some cooking stuff, some vlogging. And this is just where we are now. Like, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. End state, I've saved every animal in the world from abuse or cruelty. Every animal in the world has a good life. End state, all right? And that's not even end state. We go past that after that. After we do that, we go further. That's the kind of dreaming I'm talking about. I don't have any plans on stopping anywhere. I want to keep going as long as I can and see how far I can get in life. Like, that's the end state. Ludes Crusader asks, what made you start streaming and making YouTube content? So the streaming we've talked about, the YouTube, I've been doing YouTube on and off for years. This channel was started in 2016. What really pushed me to start doing YouTube seriously was when I saw my friend Mr. Atomic Duck start seeing a lot of YouTube success making Dead Matter videos. So a few months went by and I was just watching him make videos that were getting thousands of views, and I was just like, dude, I've always wanted to do that. Like, I've always wanted to get a video that had 300 views, that had 1,000 views. And so eventually it somehow clicked that I was like, why am I making gameplay videos? Like, let's make a video about a discussion. Let's talk about something controversial. Let's do a helpful video. Like, let's do something that's not gameplay, because who cares about me, right? Who cares about my gameplay? I'm a small time guy. It doesn't matter. Let's make something that people care about. A question, a statement, something important. It was actually really September of 2019. So just a few months back that we started doing YouTube seriously, and we started actually seeing success with a couple hundred views, and then it grew from there. And yeah, so the reason though that I wanted to do YouTube in the first place was because I'm a millennial, and it just seems like so much fun to get thousands of views on YouTube videos. Like, I'm being selfish completely, but it's cool. Like, I don't know. I was never a popular kid in school, and now thousands of people were checking out my videos. How the turntables have turned. And last question, then we'll get back into clips. What got you into music? What instrument did you learn first from Pi Player? What got me into music? Probably, real answer, my parents. Ever since I was literally not even born, my parents have been listening to good music, and they made sure to continue to listen to good music all throughout me growing up. It was maybe when I was in middle school, I had a really cool friend who played guitar, and he was into metal, and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, I want to play guitar. So then that's how it happened. I was like, Dad, I want to play guitar. He's like, son, I love you. And then he bought me a guitar that was way too expensive, that was way too nice for me to be a little 12-year-old playing it. And yeah, I just started learning metal back then and learning whatever song I wanted to learn. And yeah, that's so it was guitar, and my parents got me into music. Getting back into the clips. This is when Jokes made some if not all of my stuff, because you can see like the actual background I'm using here now, like the same. This is how my overlay currently looks, more or less. This is back when I started to play music on stream. Like, there was a point where I didn't play any instruments on stream because I was self-conscious, and this is back when I had my actual acoustic drum set. So here's a clip of me being at the drum set on Interchange with all my bros hanging around, and then I'm going to do a solo on the drum set.
Print screen?
So it's not that it sounds bad, right? It's fun. But my
Everybody
drums
laid
definitely
down the light there.
sound better now. My drums definitely sound better now. That though was the beginning. Like that, people love that. People love that so much. Like it didn't matter the quality. Like people were just into it, man. Like they were like, dude, you playing drums on stream, like that's awesome, and that's all that mattered at the time. Oof, remember when we were playing Fallout 76 on stream? Oh my god. Fun fact about me and Tarkov. So when I first started playing Tarkov back in 2018, there came a point where I actually took a break from it because I was kind of over it at the time. As funny as that sounds, like I was just like, dude, I need something else, man. Like I need something else to play right now. So that was when Fallout 76 came out. We did that for a while. Then I actually moved to Overwatch. I had never played Overwatch before. I just want to say that we had a great time on Overwatch.
My goodness, brother. Long time no see.
It's your job to know these things.
Oh.
Again, proving that I am in fact a gamer. After Overwatch, there was some DayZ. I don't even want to think about this, honestly. Like this clip kind of sums up that experience.
Go right here, look in the back, and it should say get in if you stare.
Yeah, it'll say.
There you go.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Wait, are we leaving right?
DayZ, everybody. I did also last January a full playthrough of every single Kingdom Hearts game, every one of them. I did a full playthrough. I beat them all, so I am actually really proud of that. Then it looks like we went to Rainbow Six for a couple of days. I don't know why. And then some Kingdom Hearts 3. Played, beat that whole thing, loved it. And then back to Tarkov. So this is when, I think from this point on, we've been back ever since. I don't plan on leaving. I don't. This is where I'm gonna be at for the foreseeable future. I love this community. I love this game. It's getting better with every patch, and yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? All right, now we've gone through just about most of the clips. I wanna do a bunch of questions here. So we've gone through our clip history. We've seen some good things, some terrible things. We've seen a lot of things. Now I want to round it out with some more questions and then some final words for the video. So Zella asked, why Texas? Why anything else, brother? Yeehaw. The Meister, what are your goals for the stream and the YouTube channel? Again, in the end, I truly do want to be able to provide for me and my girlfriend and just live off of doing this, so I can do this full-time, or continue to do this full-time for you guys, and live comfortably while doing it. And then beyond that, and just continue to grow, continue to push some numbers, and see how far we can take the dream of being a professional gamer. Privately asked, if you could have a major goal for all of 2020, what would it be? Meaning in life, and it doesn't have to be streaming. My goal for 2020, and this is a short term for sure, right? 2020. So my goal for 2020 is to move out of my mom's house. It's a big one, but that is a goal. If I work hard enough, we might get there. We'll see. But that's my goal for 2020. I want to move out of my mom's house. Like I'm 24. It's time, dude. Like I've been ready for years. So Unity Games asked, what's your favorite pastime outside of gaming? So favorite pastime outside of gaming. So that's just the answer to that just has to be music, I'd say. You know, engineering music, making my own music, just playing my instruments, all of it. And if I had to pick another pastime, I'd say anime. I'm very big into anime. We've watched clips, we've answered questions. Now it's time for the final parting words for this video, for this 1,000 subscriber special. First and foremost, I hope this wasn't too terrible. This is my first time ever making something like this. It's gonna take me time to get better. We will do more things like this eventually as we hit more milestones. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for everything so far in these 2 years of streaming and YouTubing. Without the community, we wouldn't be anywhere. Without the community, without our friends, without our streamer bros, everyone is so important to this whole operation, and I'm just very thankful to have the community that I have right now. I could not ask for a better community. I've gotten exactly the kind of stream that I wanted. I wouldn't change anything about it. Not one thing I would change. I do want to give a couple of shout outs off the top of my head. I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna abort this so bad. But first of all, community, shouts out to you for being awesome. Veritas, shouts out to you for hooking me up back in April of 2019. You shouted me out in one of your YouTube videos, and that really kicked off what was an incredible 2019. Also, thank you for the 2060 graphics card. That everything footage-wise I've done since then has been recorded through. So thank you so much for the incredible gift. That was an insane time. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. Shouts out to Mr. Atomic Duck and the stream team for getting me into YouTube and really helping me start that out and get it going and like actually get something off the ground, because now that we're off the ground, we're never getting back to the ground. Like, we're going forever. We're gonna keep going. Shouts out to Geeksay, who's really helped me fine-tune all of my YouTube videos and everything that has to do with YouTube, as well as all the support he's given me with introducing his community to me and to my community. A lot of you guys from Geeksay's chat have been hanging out with me lately, and a lot of you guys are, I think, enjoying it here. So thank you guys so much for that. That's it. I think that's all I got. We'll wrap this up now. This has probably gone on way too long. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. Here's to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and everything to come after. I appreciate you guys once again. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I will see you guys soon. Peace out.